Antony versus Jack Grealish, a close contest. Fernandes' comments on Man City's crisis reveal a lot about United. Questions surrounding Rashford and Fernandes' future in Amorim's Man UTD plans. Paul Pogba's next destination becomes clear. Paul Pogba is reportedly keen on a move to Marseille, with the former Manchester United star said to be interested in reuniting with Mason Greenwood in League One. According to Goal, Pogba is highly enthusiastic about joining the League One side Marseille, where he could team up with Greenwood, the former United forward. Pogba is currently serving the final months of a doping ban and will be eligible to return to competitive action in March 2025. The French midfielder has been a free agent since Juventus terminated his contract and has been strongly linked with a potential move to Marseille. Patrice Evra, Pogba's former teammate at Manchester United, previously endorsed the idea of Pogba joining Marseille, while current Marseille star Adrien Rabiot has also invited Pogba to the club next year. Amid ongoing speculation about his future, RMC Sport reports that Marseille is genuinely interested in signing Pogba once his ban ends, and the player is open to the move. Marseille's owner, Frank McCourt, is said to have admired Pogba for years, particularly after watching him shine at Euro 2016. McCourt is reportedly eager to bring the player he has long admired to the club. While Pogba has not publicly commented on his future plans, there is also reported interest from MLS clubs and teams in the Saudi Pro League. Fans will have to wait and see if Pogba decides to return to his home country and reunite with his former teammate Mason Greenwood in Marseille. Meanwhile, Roberto De Zerbi's Marseille sits 5 points behind league leaders Paris Saint-Germain. They are set to face Lille in their League One Round 15 fixture this weekend. This weekend, all eyes will be on the Etihad Stadium as Pep Guardiola's Manchester City faces Ruben Amorim's Manchester United. Since Sir Alex Ferguson retired, Manchester City has dominated the city rivalry in every aspect, from performances on the pitch to player recruitment. Meanwhile, Manchester United, currently sitting 13th in the Premier League standings, has spent vast sums on players who have often underperformed. One of City's standout signings is Jack Grealish, who joined for a record-breaking £100 million. Before moving to City, Grealish was a shining star at Aston Villa and was expected to elevate his game further. But has he lived up to those expectations? Let's compare the stats of Grealish and Antony, Manchester United's £85 million signing from Ajax in 2022, who has been labelled a flop by many. Finishing ability: Antony edges Grealish. Although Antony is often criticized for being a one-trick pony, cutting inside and shooting with his left foot, he has been more effective in front of goal than Grealish so far in the 2023-24 season. Antony has scored 4 goals compared to Grealish's 3. However, Antony takes significantly more shots with a much lower accuracy rate than the Englishman. Interestingly, both players have only scored 1 goal in Manchester derbies. Yet Antony boasts a higher conversion rate, suggesting that Grealish needs to be sharper in finishing chances. Chance creation: Grealish outshines Antony. Where Grealish truly excels is in creating opportunities for teammates. Since the start of the 2023-24 season, he has registered 5 assists compared to Antony's 2. Grealish has also created more big chances, 11 versus Antony's 7, and boasts a higher pass accuracy, highlighting his superior playmaking and ability to link up with teammates. Antony, on the other hand, shines with his crossing ability, whereas Grealish specializes in ball progression through dribbles and incisive passes. Given City's style of play, crossing is less prominent, allowing Grealish to focus on advancing the ball into dangerous areas. Ball control: a tie between the two. While Grealish has a higher dribbling success rate, Antony displays more consistency in ball recovery and loses possession less often. However, Grealish compensates with his knack for creating chaos in the opposition's penalty area, aligning with Manchester City's attacking philosophy. The verdict: statistically, there isn't a significant gap between Grealish and Antony. Grealish benefits from playing in a well-oiled system at Manchester City, while Antony struggles within a faltering Manchester United side. Both players have yet to fully justify their high price tags. In the upcoming Manchester derby, Grealish might have the edge due to the strength of City's team and system. Antony, meanwhile, faces the challenge of adapting to Ruben Amorim's tactics and proving he's worth the £85 million investment. This match presents an opportunity for both players to shine and demonstrate their value in one of football's most intense rivalries. Manchester United will travel to the Etihad this weekend to face Manchester City, a team currently experiencing its worst form under Pep Guardiola. City has managed just one win in their last 10 games, losing 8 of them. However, Bruno Fernandes, United's captain, insists his team has too many issues of its own to worry about City's troubles ahead of the upcoming derby. Both teams come into this clash in poor form. City has won only 2 of their last 10 matches across all competitions and sits 4th in the league, 8 points behind leaders Liverpool. Meanwhile, Ruben Amorim's United finds itself languishing in 13th place. Despite City's struggles, Fernandes emphasized that Manchester United must focus on themselves rather than be distracted by their rivals' problems. He stated, "It doesn't change anything for us because we have to think about ourselves." Fernandes continued, "We know this is an important match and City has incredible players, even if they aren't winning as expected, but we need to concentrate on ourselves because we haven't been performing the way we want to. We can't think about what's happening with others. We need to focus on what we must do to improve our position." For Fernandes, regardless of the magnitude of the derby, the priority is securing 3 points no matter the opponent. "We need points in the standings, so it doesn't matter who we face, we just need to win." Under Ruben Amorim's leadership, Manchester United has recorded 3 wins, 2 losses, and 1 draw. Fernandes acknowledged that while results are important for outsiders to gauge the team's progress, the squad must prioritize their playing style and system. "We have to think about what we want to achieve as a team, about the system we want to implement, and the impact we want to make in matches. That has to be our main focus, but of course we're playing for a club that expects us to win every game." With 5 goals and 10 assists this season, Fernandes remains United's most pivotal player. He views himself as a creator, but believes goal contributions must come from everyone in the squad. "Everyone needs to create scoring chances, not just me. But I know that's one of my main qualities. I have to accept that and understand the expectations people have of me." And by people, I mean those in the dressing room, not outsiders. Following the Manchester Derby, United will face another tough test against Tottenham in the League Cup, a competition where they still have a chance to claim silverware this season. Manchester United must consider selling Marcus Rashford and Bruno Fernandes as part of a squad overhaul under Ruben Amorim. While Manchester City struggles with their own issues, United faces even bigger challenges. To rebuild effectively, one of the bold moves United should take is parting ways with Marcus Rashford, whose performances have fallen far short of expectations. Rashford has failed to justify his lucrative contract, scoring only 11 goals in 48 Premier League appearances over the past 18 months. At 27, he no longer delivers the attacking impact he once did and has struggled to establish himself as a consistent leading figure for the team. Despite flashes of brilliance, Rashford has become an inconsistent presence in United's front line. If the Red Devils aim to compete for Premier League or Champions League titles, they cannot rely on their number 10 to spearhead the attack. Another significant concern for United is Bruno Fernandes. Though he has been a key performer during the team's turbulent times, Fernandes is now 30 years old and could fetch a substantial transfer fee if sold. Despite his exceptional creativity, Fernandes often lacks discipline in his play, which has hampered United's ability to maintain a solid defensive structure. Selling him could provide a considerable financial boost, which aligns with the club's sustainability and profitability goals. With Ruben Amorim taking charge, the situation becomes even more complex. Amorim is determined to reshape the squad after inheriting a team heavily influenced by Erik ten Hag's Ajax-centric approach. Selling players who no longer fit into the system is a necessary step forward. In this context, offloading Rashford and Fernandes could free up resources to pursue critical transfer targets. Ultimately, Manchester United needs to reassess the roles of Rashford and Fernandes. Offloading players who no longer meet expectations would allow the club to secure high-quality reinforcements aligned with their long-term ambitions. Delaying such decisions could prove costly. Fernandes' value will decline with age, while Rashford shows little promise of regaining top form. A revolution requires bold and decisive action. Amorim must make these tough calls to push Manchester United toward genuine progress. Thanks for tuning in to MU Daily Zone. We hope you enjoyed today's updates on all things Manchester United. Don't forget to like the video, share it with your fellow Red Devils, and drop a comment below with your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you'll always stay updated with the latest news. Until next time, stay passionate, stay united. See you soon.